Look about you. Look behind you. Look around you. And then, once again, just look behind you. Have you figured out what we're looking for? That's right. It's a horrible monster in the darkness who is probably going to kill you in a very painful manner. And this concludes another chapter of children's educational programming of the 1970s. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Hey, Stock, welcome in. And welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Yes, indeed, children's educational programming is rude. Or is it monsters that kill you? And welcome back to Short Horror Saturday. And I want to say thank you to everybody who came and watched me on RDM Havoc's channel last night, where I was co-hosting his news show. And it was a very fun time. In spite of technical difficulties, on my end, not his. It was a long day. It's surprising how long it took us to get through. I mean, the news stories were short, but there were so many games, which... Yeah, I mean, I guess on any given day and then in any given week, there's going to be a decent number of games released on Steam. And... yeah, most of which you'll never come across. But then they they also re-released a remake of Dead Space yesterday, or I guess it was 2 days ago. So we got to watch that as one of the new that trailer and cover that as one of the new Steam games. I still haven't played the first one or its sequels. Hey, but that was a fun time, and now that I know I can guest star, maybe I'll try and do that more often, or do co-streams. I always thought I would try doing a co-stream with somebody eventually. Yeah, and thank you also to everybody who came out to my last couple streams. On Wednesday, we continued Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. Yeah, I got the name right. Or as I like to call it, where the hell is that paintbrush? And then on Sunday, we started Broforce, which is a delightful piece of low-resolution run-and-gun satire. And we'll finish that. We've got probably one not too long stream of it left, but not tomorrow. We have other fish to fry tomorrow. By fish, I mean point-and-click horror adventures, which were sometimes released by Big Fish Games. It all makes sense. We ended up using Discord in the browser stock. Yeah, we tried. Was using it first, and before the stream, I tried to switch to normal Discord, which I almost never open, but it was having other issues, and then so we just went back to browser. And yeah, part of what it was my voice meter, my auxiliary source for voice meter banana was not functioning. Or, well, it was silent, meaning everything had to go through one channel, and basically I was listening to Havoc and voice chat through Discord and just watching his stream. It had the stream muted, and I couldn't hear any of the trailers we were watching, because then it would have come across on his stream from my computer, surprisingly so. Chrome, no, I'm just still using Edge. But no, I finally figured out what it was today. It's, for some reason, I don't think I did this, but Windows 10 itself had muted voice meter aux input. So, which you wouldn't be able to see unless you change voice meter aux input, that the default output in your sound settings, and then you would be able to see it was totally muted if you looked very closely and saw the little X next to the speaker. So that was finally got that fixed. It was thoroughly annoying, and I kind of don't know that it was something I did, because as that last stream when the computer was going all screwy and eventually froze, and it kept like putting tabs to sleep in Edge. So whatever the hell, but it seems to work. Oh, you use Firefox for Discord? So Discord will take up less resources. And I just use it so little. Didn't even bother opening it, and then I just open it in PC if I need to check something or message somebody there. And yeah, at least I remembered to announce it on my channel in the Retrosexual Discord that I was going to be guest starring. And really, your Discord can't load emotes. Wow. I think mine does. Well, I mean, but then it does in browser. I haven't really looked at the program. Yeah. Friday ended up being a crazy day. That was part of the reason I was late home for the news show. As they threw an assignment at me in the day which I didn't think I would ever have to do. It came out of the blue. And then I had the meeting which ran late, and then had to take an Uber home, and the traffic was bad. So the magic of living in Los Angeles and working where I do. And I'm just happy that I got tomorrow's game working, and I got voice meter working again, and that's the other announcement. One of my roommates helped me install the wireless card in my new budget gaming PC. I mentioned to him, and was like, maybe you and my other roommate, because they both know something about building PCs. I was like, maybe we could all figure out a time where you guys could help me install that. And he said, or I could just do it now in 10 minutes. It was, yeah, apparently it really is easy to install wireless cards into a PC if you know what you're doing, which I don't. It's bizarre, you don't even have to unscrew some of these PC cases. You can just pop the side off of your PC and look at all the components in there and be like, I don't want to go near them, because if I look at something cross-eyed, it might get fried. Hey, technology is sensitive. So I don't know, maybe in a couple more weeks I'll be streaming from that. I don't know if I'll have time to test that tomorrow, because I have other stuff. Oh well. No matter. So today we have 2 horror games, which just more freeware stuff I found on itch. I did turn up a couple of good horror games, or potentially good horror games, in the news show yesterday that I've put on my Steam wish list, and I'll probably buy when they go down in price or go on sale. Always new horror games being released, but some of them will look especially good. Yeah, an itch.io news show. There would be so many. That would be funny. Go through all the new things. God, I would imagine there's even more released on itch than on Steam each day. I wonder if there's a easy way to look at a new releases the way Havoc has found for Steam. I'll suggest that to them. Do different news shows. Steam, yeah, okay, they're the original, they're the best known, but what about a GOG news show? What about an itch news show? What about a Game Jolt news show? Does anybody really go to Game Jolt anymore? I sometimes do. There's some horror games that I think are only on there. But then also, plenty of times people will upload their older horror games to itch. Yeah, no shortage of stuff. Is there anything else I needed to say? Don't think so. Probably have to rewatch the VOD of the news show and critique my performance and see if there's anything I could have done better. Well, I probably could have talked more, but then that's me most of the times in conversations. I don't talk enough. I let other people do more of the talking. And then punctuate the conversation with some snarky remark. But I don't know, it seems to work. No, this first game is called Look Behind You. Not to be confused with Don't Look Back, which we streamed early on in my streaming career, and which is excellent. Yeah, this is the exact opposite, in fact. Oh, thank you, Stalk. I appreciate that. I certainly ended up having fun, and not being too anxious. Didn't even have to get drunk beforehand. Nah. And yeah, just look behind you. I first found it like months ago, and they said version 1.2 coming soon. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll wait for the next version to come out, but it still says that. I'm like, they found it again on my hard drive as I was looking through stuff, and I was like, oh, let's just go ahead and play this. See if it's a good. Yeah. It's such a relief to have the, what's it called? Speech chat and voice meter aux input working right again. A small percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed. Oh, this is just a warning. Thought it had to do with the plot. Oh, thank you, Stock. That's very kind of you to say. Hey. When it's not crashing. Yeah, graphics quality medium. I think the PC can handle that, but since it's Unity, we'll just turn on the old cooling board. Cooling board's so quiet. Oh yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. I had it open, but then I rebooted my PC. It's good to do after every couple of streams. Lowers the chance of crashes, and also I thought that might help the voice meter issue. And it's really handy. They put the FPS counter on the game, so you can through RivaTuner, so like it superimposes on the game, so you can always tell at a glance if you have the program open. Ah, wunderbar. Post-processing. That sounds like something we do in the film industry. Don't know exactly what, but I hear a lot about Post. Actually, I knew a guy named Post. Find the key card to open the door. There's the door. Well, it'll be a normal stream. We'll be playing Delaware St. John 3. But I'm thinking there's and I gotta check with somebody else, but I think tomorrow we're going to have a special surprise, maybe like an hour into stream. So, hopefully, God, then I gotta do a lot of reorganizing my room, and making space, and God, there's a lot of stuff I have to do. Taxes, but I'm not thinking about those till February. Oh wait. Ooh, is that blood on the ground? Yeah, it is really dark. Like, if there were a brightness setting for the game, I would totally turn it up. The icon barely changes when you can pick it up, it just gets brighter. That door opening sounds vaguely familiar. Some other game, perhaps? Oh, to 30 instead of 60? Okay. Yeah, I wonder what this game is supposed to be at. Yeah, let's cap it to 45, split the difference. I don't know what that would do. Now, find a light source. Hey, I found one. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. So that'll be... Oh. Oh, that'll be good anytime a game puts strain on my PC. Right. These Unity and Unreal 4 games. Huh. God, I wonder if I could even cap the frame rate to like Assassin's Creed 1 at 30 FPS. But I'll probably stream that off my new PC. Although it was funny, when my roommate was helping me install the wireless card, he was like, this PC is ancient. Even though it had new RAM and a newer but old graphics card. I'm like, if you think that's ancient, you should see the PC I use at work. Just jars and cans or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, like tuna fish. But no light. No, not. No, not my laptop. My laptop's decently new. I got it in... Yeah, I got it in 2020. The PC that I got from my friend, it's like a budget gaming rig. I think it was originally made in 2014 or something, and he souped it up. The one I showed off of my birthday stream. I was exporting that VOD to YouTube and realizing, hey, there's something there. Realizing that was really dark. It's like hard to get a good look at it. Yeah. Hey. Nice of them to leave a light pointing at the flashlight. Look behind you. An objective, find a way out. Why do I think I'll regret this? Oh. Looks like some kind of puppet that's been stabbed through the head. Okay, I looked behind me, but where do I go? Right. So dark, you can barely tell if there's just darkness in front of you or you're hitting the walls. Yeah. And that's okay. Aim more towards the floor or ceiling with your incredibly weak flashlight. There's another one of those puppets. And there's one that's alive. Yeah, or just create one or two lights. Very weak. That's how you make a horror game. Or they just forgot the lights. I wonder if that one we saw is going to be stalking me. I hear something. Oh, that's the wall. Are all the walls painted black in this place or something? Six. Even the ceiling lights. I don't like that music. Or the fact that it's getting louder. Oh. You died. And he's chasing you. Make sure to change corridor every time you can. This will help you escaping. I tend to agree. Like a lot of the good horror games have some kind of adventure aspect and more of a story. Although, I mean, there's some pretty effective horror action games, and yeah, I mean, it tries just to rely on the darkness and sound. I mean, which can be effective. I mean, lurking, that was really effective. Even if it was... Really, that had those audio logs, so you got a bit of the plot. What's that? Oh, okay. Find the code. I think one of the numbers is 6. Does it seem reasonable? Shoot. Yep. Didn't get much time to run. Okay, that's a wall. Oh. Yeah, I agree. Shoot. I hear him coming, but... Huh. Did it just get darker? At least the vending machines provide a little light. Oh, okay. Does your flashlight run out of power somewhat? study room was the one we were in earlier. Research room. So now there's two of them. Or not? Oh, there's a skeleton. I'm looking for more numbers. I wonder if we can hide behind this one if we're being chased. Oh, poinsettia. Probably not, but I decided it was. They're running right towards him. My flashlight's out. Warehouse. Can I hide in the warehouse? I cannot hide in the warehouse. It's hard to orient yourself in the dark, but why'd the light just go out? Oh, it didn't. It just, the floor stopped registering the light, I guess. See? Hard to tell what the light will actually shine on and what it won't. Yeah. Maybe if I turn up the quality, maybe that's messing with the light. Laboratory room. It looks like a 4. And maybe there's a different number in each room. Or maybe we'll find a weapon. Is that... It could be an 11 on that box, but I kind of think it's just arrows pointing up. Oh. Tools and human arms. Those are either knives or syringes. What is that? There's something on that board. You know, that might be the number 9. What do you guys think? Yeah. It is a 9. It kind of looked like, because the darker part looked like 9, and then the lighter, whatever that was, like damage to the board. Yeah, a math game. It's practically number munchers. Wait, how has there not been a horror game based on number munchers? Or a movie? I must give my contacts at Broderbund or Mac a ring and see if the rights are available. Assuming I have contacts at Broderbund or Mac. Yeah. Probably some massive company owns it all now. Yeah. Maybe Number Munchers is property of Viacom Industries. Or A&E Television Networks. Or Activision Blizzard. Yeah. Activision Blizzard. The games just want to copy themselves. Yeah. Yeah, or see what other games have done effectively and a variation on that. That's why I love the really original ones. Yeah, like, in the last 2 short horror Saturdays we've had really good luck, especially with lurking. So, we don't know how many numbers the code is, do we? Yeah. A deep fear or whatever. And the house last week. That twist ending, man. I'm not seeing any numbers. It's written in blood or otherwise. I hear him nearby. Wait, maybe it's on here? Don't see any numbers. Oh, it's half skeleton, half puppet. Ah. What kind of hideous research are they doing here? I haven't tried to mess with it. Maybe the code's only 3 numbers. Oh, shoot. Maybe something's written on the recycling bin. Okay. Nah, it looks like it's 4 letters. Or 4 numbers. Oh, blood. I don't I guess we'll just have to try random orders once we find the fourth number. And what if it's not in any of the rooms? Impossible to just try the different orders. Yeah, I mean, it'll take a while. Meanwhile, our puppet friend will keep following us. Huh. Felt like I looked pretty thoroughly in the, what's it called, research room, and I haven't seen a card that would let us get into the laboratory. And I looked pretty thoroughly in the warehouse too. There's no hidden hallway going off to the side, is there? Let's go around the perimeter. Let me take a closer gander at the vending machines and recycling bins. Wait, which direction is he coming from? No, I don't think NECRO is new. I don't know how old it is, but it was another one I downloaded a while ago. I think to have a shorter one to play, like in addition to something else. And then I was like, I gotta work through some of these games I downloaded with a plan of streaming eventually for Short Horror Saturday. But I'll sometimes go like do research and try and find a fair number and stock them up, and then I gotta actually go through them. That's a wall. I'm not seeing any numbers on the recycling. Oh wait. It just looks like blood to me. Those things are, I think it's rope, or possibly hula hoops. The same old 9. Oh, well, he found me. Is that just a shadow, I think? I don't know if the flashlight helps alert him to my presence. Ah. I mean, if somebody scrawled a number on the wall, then we're screwed because the walls are so dark. I want a vending machine that dispenses like goblet glasses of juice. God, what was that? I think it was wrong floor, where I couldn't find the code, and then it was behind a vending machine. That's okay, Stalk. Do you happen to know? Or could you give me a hint as to where to find the fourth number? I sure hope it's in one of these rooms, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a card to let us into the laboratory. No worries. Okay, he's coming closer. Could try entering codes that are just 3 numbers. It's probably just wishful thinking. Wait, I think I see him standing there. Okay, he went. Okay, it's on a door. Just like the laboratory. Oh, there was that door that was knocked down. Can we get back to the way we came? These don't really have doors. God, what if there were 2 on the laboratory? There's no switch to close the door, is there? No. At least there's only one to worry about. Yeah, it was here where we came in, wasn't it? White door. Thanks. Oh yeah, this was where we started. And that door slid into the wall. There's that other door where it told us to look behind us. Ah. Just look behind you. No. Fairly confidently say there's no numbers on that one. God, what if it was on the door right by the keypad? Yeah, that's right. We found the laboratory door. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's the same room. Right. Just a can. Yeah, so the laboratory is down here. So we got 6 from the study room, 9 from the warehouse, and 4 from the laboratory door. But I think we need a 4th one because the keypad takes 4 numbers. Oh. Okay. Huh. Oh, there's only 3 numbers, and I think we have enough. Try. Six, 4, 9. Nope. Shoot. Yeah, that wasn't a wall, that was just darkness. We'll try 694. If we can get back. Let's take us straight to the door. Oh shoot. Where's he coming from? Ooh, so it is 4 numbers. I was afraid of that. I shouldn't head in there with him so close behind me. I die a lot. I haven't been looking at the ceiling. one. I don't know if it's you hear the music specifically when he's stalking you or just when he's close enough. Flashlight's on this whole time, it's just getting the ceiling to acknowledge it. Shoot. Nah. Okay. That's probably... Maybe I'll just try the combinations of the three numbers. Ah. Why did the music stop? Ah. And also, like, your cursor is just such a tiny dot. Oh, thank you, on the right base, just as you enter the research room. Shoot. Is he gone? Wait. Is that it? Oh, for fudge's sake. You said the right base just as we enter the research room. This is research, right? Yeah. What's that? No, just blood on the door. I'm not seeing anything, and I mean, if it's on the wall... You did? Wait, there's something on the plant. Let me zoom in. 2. Okay. Jeez, that's hard. Yeah, like really hard. Okay, game, well hidden. So 6, 4, 9, 2. 4. Damn it. 6, 4, 2, 9. 6, 4, 9, 2, 6. Oh, fuck. If I try and run away half the time, I'm gonna run into the wall. Just 6, 2, and then the other two combinations, and then we can move on to another number. Ah. 6, 2, 4, 9. Okay. 9. 9. 9, 2, 9, 2, 4, 6, 9, 9, 2, 6, 4, 9, 4, 2, 6, 9. Yeah, I mean, what's the other option? 9, 4, 6, 2, 9, 6, 2, 4. 9, 6, 4, 2. Oh, thank God. 9, 6, 4, 2. Escape using the elevator. Yeah, the developer thought it would increase the tension if you had to stand there entering random numbers. Closed door, closed door. There we go. Oh, we escaped. Yay. Okay. That was... Look behind you. Kind of interesting monster. And now we can look behind us and see that game in our rear view mirror. As we move on to NECRO Nightmare. I guess I wish it wasn't so hard for the game to find the last numbers and then just having to enter them randomly, but without that it would be a really short game. Any of you guys ever used to watch that show Look About You? I think it was on Adult Swim. It was like a parody of educational programming for schools. Specifically English, I think, and it was hilarious. This title makes me think of that. NECRO Nightmare. This is one of those PlayStation 1 style horror games, which we've had good luck with. Made by TK Midnight. Yeah, that last one. Well, if you hadn't given me a tip, I probably never would have found it. Oh yeah, these flashing lights. Okay, let's get away from the flashing lights as quick as possible. What's that? Oh, we appear to be using a camcorder. September 15th, 1993. Oh. And I guess we've been watching horror movies on the television. Oh. What's that say? I can't tell. Not high enough resolution. There's a gun on the bed, but we can't pick it up. Bang. I can't tell, but it's got the number 4. You know, this flashlight is a hell of a lot more effective than in the other game. I know. It's like the other game, it was too dim, and this one, it might even be too much. But, you know, I'm okay with that. Oh, was that the piano? Oh, yeah, especially when it's just that against the darkness. Or a bright wall. We can jump quite high. It's not me knocking, is it? Something knocking. Yeah, I thought that might be something we can read, but it doesn't look like it. Is that a real tape player?
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this. I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book should have come calling for me.
Creepy. Lovecraftian. See, lots of books. Nothing that looks like it's bound in human flesh and inked in blood. That kind of looks like 3 owls. And that kind of looks like an eyeball in the middle of that one. What is that? Is that a key?
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book
Hey, we got a key.
come calling for me.
Yeah, somebody needs to screw in their light bulbs a little bit tighter here. I know that I should be running, or I feel like something might jump out at me around a corner. Oh, that's the stairway. There were a couple of doors. Oh. Yeah, possible epilepsy triggers extreme brightness and these little white things drifting in front of our eyes. Which don't, I mean, they're bright, but they don't cast any light. Is that? Immudissime spiritu. No, immundifissime spiritu. Oh, hopefully it's the game and not my stream. I just realized the text on the screen for the camera also changed color. Oh. Was I in that coffin? Blast, why? Got it at 30 FPS, it's just a Unity game for crying out loud. Is that a skeleton on the wall? Yeah. So we're in a graveyard. A lot of bones. Can we interact with it at all? Yeah. I'm trying to think we're already on low quality. Oh. Why would you do that over there? No, you can't adjust the options when you're in the middle of a game that doesn't let you save. Why would we allow that? If we jump up, okay, so it's like when something is overusing the CPU. The GPU or the CPU? I suppose it doesn't matter. I just know that Unity games tend to go for the GPU. Okay. And now the CPU is saying, yeah, it's only using 50%. And 10 of that is OBS. Huh. I have to open the other game again and see what that was using, because yeah, it shows this game is using no GPU, no CPU. And it's weird that after the other game is closed, then this still is still having issues. You'd think the CPU would catch up afterwards, but what the hell do I know? Machines, machines, they keep right on a-groovin'. I'm not seeing anything else here. Oh, it's OBS that does that. Okay, it's like, oh, you overused the CPU. Okay, now that's... we're going to limit how much the CPU we can handle. Should like it better when they're just dark silhouettes against the sky. Oh, these are they snowflakes? Maybe they're snowflakes. I can't read anything on these. If I turn off the light, I can't see anything. Wait, can I get over the wall by jumping from tombstone to tombstone. Looks like I just might be able to. There we are. Now that's rubbish. If you overload it once, you have to restart it. Yeah, like obnoxiously so. Remember time slaughter, not time slaughter, time. What was it? That one I played in my affiliation stream was especially bad. Is it just me, or do I sound like I have the hiccups when I jump? Okay. No. Don't think. Oh, hey, I made it over. Sorry, the mobile witch. Wait. Did I? Okay, maybe that wasn't what I'm supposed to do. And now I'm just in a void. And my light's not shining on anything. In my defense, the game wasn't exactly clear. It is. Oh, right. No, that I think that was the you might be thinking of the beer game stream when I played Refresh Men and that caused it hell. But no, when I was first affiliated, I played. It wasn't Time Slaughter. It wasn't Time Killers. It was some like cheap rail shooter on Steam that had time in the title, and it really decreased my frame rate. And I don't know if it got the pixelated look, but then the stream crashed a little while later. Or OBS crashed, at least. I can't remember now. It was June before last or something. Okay, I'm assuming that have broken the game and I'll need to start from the beginning. It's like, why? Hey game. Game's like, you can't quit. I'm like, oh yeah? What do you call this then? Shazam. Oh yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to go through that level again. Or get through that second level. Don't know that I can see a difference between very low and ultra. Oh, well, maybe I'm not applying it. Anyway. Hey there, big fatty. Welcome in. How's your Saturday going? You guys should check out Big Fatty Plus. What have you been streaming lately? Yeah, thanks. Doc was just telling me about that. Like shit. I don't think this is a long game. It's like, do I want to close and restart the stream? Wait, did I just open? I opened it twice, didn't I? That's probably not good. Oh, you did Albion. That it's like an RPG, right? From the mid-90s, is it? Hey, shoes under the bed. Oh, do not create two VODs? How would you go about that, Stock? That piano. Ah. And are you enjoying it? I think I saw somebody else streaming it at some point. Alright, we can just go upstairs. You should have stayed there in your Irish domain, not come to gain laurels on Albion's plain.
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book should have come calling for me.
There's some frustrating parts, but good overall. There's this door, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's try not to jump outside the entirety of existence this time. It's a pretty small area. It's odd. I mean, there's just a light shining from the other side of the wall. Oh, and it won't create a different... Okay, and then once I open OBS, do I just click start streaming again? And when you say admin tools, do you mean like task manager? Oh. Okay. Hey, Captain Thaco. It's going alright, thanks. How are you today? Okay. Then we'll just do that real quick. I'll close OBS to the task manager, reopen it and start streaming again real soon, and it'll be only one VOD. Yeah, that's immensely useful. Because part of the pain is having multiple VODs, and then later I have to edit them together and upload them to YouTube rather than just exporting them from Twitch. I sometimes think the program I use to join them decreases the quality some yet, but maybe that's just me being paranoid, who knows. Okay, then. Oh, hey, Toasty. Welcome in. How are you? You guys should also check out Toasty, who is a retro streamer. We're actually just about to shut down OBS and reboot it, which will hopefully fix this awfully blocky look I've got going on, Toasty. So, shouldn't be more than 30 seconds away. Oh no! I'm so sorry you broke your hand, Toasty. That's awesome. That's awful. I hope it gets better soon. Oh, not being able to type quickly, that must be maddening. Stream settings. Is that within OBS? That I have to enable this not like this option? Oh, it's on Twitch. Okay. Which I assume I have it, because I know in some of my streams when the wireless was really bad, it would go back to not like this 20 times a stream. It was back when I was playing. Was it the second Women's Murder Club mystery? Twice in a Blue Moon, I think. Okay. Stream manager, settings. Okay. Oh, thanks. That's easier. I just read it straight from Twitch. Disconnect protection. Okay, disconnect protection enabled. And lovely. And we're back. Hey, thank you, Stock. That's incredibly useful. I'm gonna remember that and make use of that anytime I have that problem from now on. God, it seems like maybe in some future version of OBS it'll be able to recover after it's overloaded. Who knows? Of course, when was the last time I updated my OBS? Yay, per not blur. Thank you, Toasty. Good. Yes, you can see these wonderful PS1 graphics with all the crispness they deserve. Now if we could just figure out what to do. We won't try jumping over the far wall this time. There's no way we can interact with the skeleton. What is that? Oh, that is the streetlight. Okay. Maybe there's a pit we're supposed to fall into, or a door in one of those walls. Oh, you're saying dropping acrylic resin into water from a height with UV light in the water? And is this for artistic purposes, or like to learn more about how the acrylic resin behaves? Oh. It cures the resin when it hits the water. Oh. It's fascinating, Toasty. Wait. There's something over there. But we can't. And I don't trust myself to walk along that wall. I don't even know if we can. Oh. It's a fake wall. Ah. There's the Necronomicon. And that is bound in human flesh. Oh. There's lots of them. Cthulhu's radioactive fumes. That's not something I expected to hear. Oh shit. These giant humanoids. Oh, I thought it was coming towards me to crush me. But the end. Thank you for playing. I hope you enjoyed. This is literally my first creation. I'm noob in this stuff. So if you see any type of bug, please leave a comment. I'll be very grateful. I was trying to figure out what was going on in that last scene, but kind of abrupt. I kind of liked the atmosphere there at the end. That was pretty cool. I should have gone on longer. But hey, it's literally the developer's first game. Good for them. So, I say, so the way the acrylic dried, it had a lot of little tentacle things. It was squid-like. How about a way to exit your game? That's something that a lot of developers add. Well, there we go. And yeah, that was all I had planned for today. Was those two games. And that last one was, I mean, pretty short, but that's okay. I felt like the first one dragged on. And, okay, they were kind of entertaining games. I don't think we were quite as lucky this time as we were with the house last week and with lurking the week before. But that's okay. Yeah, good to see you too, Toasty. I really appreciate you coming in and all you guys. Oh, and I hope your hand gets better. It sounds very unpleasant. I'll go ahead and find somebody for us to raid, but as for what's coming up in the near future, I'll be streaming tomorrow, normal time, so evening. I'll try to post an exact time on Twitter and MySpace and stick to it, for once. And we'll be playing Delaware St. John 3, which, it comes on 2 CD-ROMs, and according to the reviews, it's a bit longer than the first 2 games, so maybe we'll actually, it'll take 2 streams to complete this one. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I've got that channel in Retrosexuals. I could just start posting stream announcements in that, and probably nobody would be like, "Hey, get out." Yeah, I do tend to forget about that. That would be a good idea. So, yeah, Delaware St. John 3, sadly the last game of the series so far. And I'm hoping that we'll get to do something special tomorrow, about an hour into stream, and I don't want to say too much until I confirm that there's somebody else who wants to be sure they're there, and I need to make sure he can be. So, yeah, I won't say too much because that would ruin the surprise. And if we don't do it then tomorrow, we'll do it maybe the next weekend. And then Wednesday, I'll continue Nancy Drew and the Curse of the French Queen's Screaming Severed Head, as I like to call it. And maybe we'll finish it, I don't know. And then I think that means probably next Sunday, or I don't know, after those we'll finish Broforce, and then hopefully I'll be streaming on my new PC, and we'll start some longer games, or a longer series of games. Yeah, fun stuff coming up. Alright, who's online? Oh, maybe. I think I had 2 separate people who I saw are celebrating their 2-year affiliaversary today. I don't really know them well enough to raid them. I don't know. Yeah, I think we should raid DC Bueller. He's a really great guy, and it's his oh, that's right, it's his 1,000 follower celebration and his 2-year streamiversary. And what's he playing? Some sort of very old retro game. And he's a fun guy. You'll like it there. Yeah. Yeah. Be sure to wish him a happy 1,000 followers celebration. And thank you all for being here. Appreciate everybody, whether you're chatting or lurking. And yeah, and thank you for the help as well as the stream the stream gets troublesome. You can follow me on Twitter and MySpace for stream announcements. And you can also find me in the Retrosexuals Discord. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Thanks for checking out these short horror games with me. I hope that I see you guys here tomorrow for more substantial point-and-click horror fun. And maybe other things. And yeah, everybody have a good night. Try not to get killed by puppets or fall out of the entirety of existence. That's terribly annoying. And say hi to DC Bueller.